All right, Stuart back again here at HeritageCon, and we're here with Kieran Boyle of Operation VetBuild. And Kieran, I've talked about Operation VetBuild on the podcast quite a bit. We're big supporters. Why don't you briefly describe for one or two people that have been living under a rock what Operation VetBuild is?
Well, Operation VetBuild is a BSO OSI Legion branch of the thing. So where it's a peer-to-peer veterans that help families of veterans or serving personnel that turn around and build models. But Operation VetBuild has more than just one name to it. We're actually building up the individual's capacity of dealing with their non-visible or visible injuries.
Right. Very
so
important.
We're building the model, plus we're building their self-esteem.
Awesome. And there's quite a few branches now across the country.
Yeah, we're at 31 right now, all right across from coast to coast to coast.
Mm-hmm.
We are looking at opening, I think the last number I believe on the forum was another 18 in the mist.
That's important.
And you know, Greg Hood, the mainstream, our general kind of thing that brought this forum, has done an absolute job of being able to promote and bring a really good service to our personnel right across the board.
Well, and just by the sheer numbers, it's so important because we're finally seeing how people are realizing what PTSD and other conditions do for our men and women in service.
Absolutely, and then one of the big things about this is that we want to stress that the families also suffer. Mm-hmm. So it's open to the families as well.
Awesome.
And you don't have to be a professional modeler. You could be the first time ever taking up a kit.
Right.
And that's what's really cool about it, is that we can turn around as a group and work together and build that person up, and then it's starting to get conversation going, and they're in a safe environment.
Right. So where can people find more information?
Well, we're located on Instagram. Facebook is our big media outlet. Also through the Legion and the BSO websites, they have us listed. And it's really great because situations like this, these shows, we work strictly off donations.
Yep.
There is no funding. We're a nonprofit, and kits, raffle tickets, stuff like that we produce at the show helps us to do everything.
Well, and it's so important now that people are able to meet again. I know I saw some of the branches out west were finally getting guys back together.
Yes.
And that it is so important, and we're happy to be able to support as well. And I think the modeling community as a whole, because we're seeing in other countries, there's similar organizations in the UK and Australia, and that we're seeing that as well. Again, it's important to realize that people come home affected.
And I think what you bring up, a very good valid point, is the COVID. I think with it being 2 years without it happening, it's going to be hard for us to get back into the swing again.
Right.
But I think with the law, it's actually helped us with more visibility and more media attention.
Yeah.
And it's great that the community in different atmospheres, just not the modeling, but other hobbies, has really jumped on board.
Yeah.
And anything that can help anybody is amazing.
Well, one of the things we see now is, thanks to virtual meetings, you've gotten people like, there's a show we support, a big science fiction show in the States. They went virtual last year.
Yeah.
And one of the things they noticed is when they went virtual, they had a lot of people who, for physical or other reasons, couldn't physically attend a show. They were able to enter their kits and be part of the community.
Correct.
And I think we're going to see more of that. I know the club I'm involved with, when we go back to meeting in person, we're still going to keep the virtual component up.
Right.
Because again, for those people who can't make it for one reason or another. So, that's awesome. Well, we hope to hear more. At some point, maybe I'll reach out to you and we'll get you on for an internet interview, but it's great to see you guys back. And I should have started with thank you for your service.
Oh, no, thank you. Thanks for acknowledging. And you know what? I'm just happy I'm helping my fellow brothers and sisters in arms, RCMP, first responders.
Exactly.
I mean, they're frontline. They see it every day.
Yep.
And what they do is it's priceless.
Yep. Well, I have a father and a grandfather who are in the police force in England, and I work in a hospital. So
yeah. So
I know exactly what it's like, for our first responders and everyone. So that's great. Okay, thank you, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.
Thanks.